Hey guys, and welcome to Heart Speak Warriors Forum. I'm Jennifer Chappelle. I wanted to drop by today just to kind of stop in, say hey, tell you how much I appreciate you, tell you that I'm grateful for you, and that if nobody else tells you, I think that you're amazing and wonderful. And it is holiday time, guys. And we all know how hard it can be for people to get through the holidays. Sometimes just getting from Thanksgiving to Christmas, with all of the different obstacles that we come up against as far as family, finance, fun, traffic, whatever it is that we see as a problem or a stumbling block throughout the holidays, we want to talk about it right now. We want to talk about how we can get through those things without causing ourselves way too much stress, because it's completely unnecessary for that to happen. But before we get too far in to the video, I want to let you know that the tribe is always going to be here with us every time I do a video. You'll probably see 1, 2, 5 of them. Actually, we have 6 with us right now. With you see Alexa and Finn in the background. We're babysitting for him this week, and so they'll be here, and hopefully they'll be quiet as possible while we chat. Also, before I go another step further, of course, I always want to pay respect to my husband at Plant Based Homestead Prepper. So he's going to jump in real quick and highlight his channel.
Hey everybody, welcome to Heart Speak Warrior Forum. I have Jennifer right here with me. Isn't it amazing how she's doing a video, but she's right here with me? So what I want you guys to do, come check out Plant Based Homestead Prepper when you finish. Keep watching Heart Speak Warrior Forum, but subscribe to
both channels. Okay, now welcome back. So today we're going to be talking about Thanksgiving and the holiday season. I'll specifically key in on Thanksgiving because most people think that that is the time where we're supposed to be thankful and grateful for the things that we have around us, for the people, and for all of the many blessings that we see on a regular basis. Some of us take a lot of those small things for granted. So we're going to sit and talk about some of that stuff right now. So first, I want to say that during this holiday season, or specifically Thanksgiving, I want you to think about more than just food. Most people associate this with lots and lots of food and eating. And I want you to think about what it is that you are really putting on your plate, because I want you to take, if you take nothing else away from this video, I want you to take away the message of taking care of yourself. It's incredibly important for you to be good to yourself, because you need to be the #1 priority for yourself every single day in order for you to live the life that you're really looking for when it comes to health, when it comes to wealth, when it comes to just general happiness. So first, your plate. Think about what you're putting on that plate. Figure out whether or not it's too much, too little, whether or not you're going to indulge, whether or not you're going to eat healthy, whether or not you are going to be plant-based, or whether or not you are going to go full-on carnivore. Whatever it is, just be sure that it's a healthy choice for you, because you want to take good care of yourself. And during holiday season, we all lose control, because I know, just like you know, that those apple pies, sweet potato pies, rice puddings, banana puddings, sweet potato puddings, cobblers, peaches, blueberry cobblers, all of them call your name. And I get it because I'm a macaroni and cheese girl, and I overindulge, I overeat, I eat way too much of it. But don't make decisions as far as your food is concerned that you're going to regret after the holiday's over. So keep that in mind. That's just one way to take care of yourself. The other way to take care of yourself for Thanksgiving would be to be mindful of who you have around you and the things that you're going to get involved in. So if you're planning to go house hopping, that's what I used to call it when I was younger, and I would go to 50 different houses to get all of my favorite foods and never have to cook. If you're going to go house hopping, be sure that you're house hopping into positive environments. Stay away from places where you know there's going to be a bunch of loud talking, gossiping, belligerent drunks, fighting, drama, all that stuff. Stay away from those things, because this is supposed to be a holiday that's really just about being happy, being around people that make you grateful for getting up every day, for making you grateful for your life. So if you're planning on going somewhere and you already know that there's somebody there who maybe you've had arguments with before, or maybe you're not particularly, maybe you're not in the best relationship with that person right now. Or maybe you know that those people that you're going to go hang out with start out perfectly fine, but when the liquor comes out or when the dominoes game comes out, there's always a fight, there's always an argument, the tensions get high, and eventually the holiday's ruined. So take care of yourself in that regard too. Be sure that when you say, yes, I'm coming to your party, yes, I'm coming to your house, or the reverse, yes, you can come to my house, yes, you can come sit at my table. Your house is supposed to be your sanctuary all the time. The holiday is no exception. Don't feel obligated to have certain people come over. Don't feel obligated to go to certain places if those places don't bring about those warm fuzzy feelings of being grateful for things, or those warm fuzzy feelings of just being around that high level of good energy. And that's what you want to do. So be sure to take care of yourself in your choices as far as your company is concerned. The next thing that we want to talk about is taking care of yourself out there on the roads as you travel. Guys, be super careful. What you do every day, traveling back and forth to work, is not the same as when you get out on the road today, or when you get out on the road yesterday, or when you were on the road coming back home after Thanksgiving. There are a lot of people out there that you don't typically drive with, and there are a lot of accidents. I've already seen a bunch of accidents. So please be sure that you're taking very good care of yourself by following all the rules, especially when you're driving in places that are unfamiliar. Don't speed. I'm a speed demon. I love getting where I'm going, and I want to get there fast. If you're not doing 80, you're typically in my way. But during holiday time, take care of yourself by slowing it down, being more conscientious and more cognizant of what you're doing when you're on the roads. I love you. I want you to be here past this Thanksgiving. So really do take care of yourself, because you never know what's going on in someone else's car. So be defensive as you drive. And that takes me into the next part. Take care of yourself financially. Don't overspend. Don't do a whole bunch of purchasing and buying and, oh my God, I gotta have. And don't cook for an army if it's just you and your husband in the house. And don't, calm down, Finn. And be sure that when I talk about speeding and we talk about spending, those are all financial impacts for the holiday. So be sure that you're taking care of yourself in that regard too. Now, lastly, I want to say, take care of yourself. We always talk about mentally, physically, socially, emotionally. That applies here too. Don't put anything on social media you don't want people to see. If you post your plate that you cooked on social media and you think it looks amazing and it's the most wonderful thing that you've ever cooked, and you get a bunch of people that tell you it looks like crap, don't be upset with them. Be conscious of what you're doing. Yes, people are rude, people are mean, people can be evil, but we know that. So don't put anything on social media that you don't want anyone to see, or that you don't feel not necessarily feel, I'll say this, that you don't want someone else's opinion on, because they're going to give it to you whether you ask for it or not. So mentally, emotionally, that's just making sure that you stay in that lane that we talked about before, that positive energy lane, that positive atmosphere, and avoiding all those toxic environments and those toxic people and those toxic relationships. So, oh my
That's true, because I got trolls too.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so hey, okay, calm down, Finn. Finn, calm down, hush. Alrighty, so what was I gonna say? So lastly, Thanksgiving, be thankful. A lot of us don't know that we are very, very blessed. If you have $20 in your pocket, if you have shelter, if you have food in your fridge, if you have a job, a car to drive, if you have working legs, if your hands you have all 10 of those fingers, if you can see, if you can hear, if you can smell, if you can taste, if you can talk, all of those are things that you can be grateful for. A lot of us look around in the world and we think to ourselves, look at all the things I don't have. Look at all the things that I wish I had. Look at Susie, she has this. Look at John, he has that. And we skip over the things that we should be grateful for. I am grateful for every single thing that I have in my life, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. That's all 5 dogs, 6 with Finn. That's my husband, my stepkids, my god babies, my mom, my family, my friends, everything, because there's somebody who's looking in the, like, looking outside, looking into my life, and they're saying that they wish they had the life that I had. And I may be doing the same thing with someone else. I may be looking from outside, looking into their life, thinking that I want what they have, because that's what we do. It's human of us to do that. But today, tomorrow, Friday, these 3 days, if you don't do anything else, I want you to be grateful for the things that you have in your life. You can go back to being envious and covetous on Saturday and Sunday, and we'll keep working on it because we're human. I'm not saying don't be ambitious and don't dream for things, but be grateful of the things that you have now. Be thankful for the things that you have now. And just know that somebody's looking at you thinking to themselves, they wish they were you. They wish they had the things that you have. So that's it, guys. I always try to kind of get in and get out of your hair. I want you to know that I love you and I'm grateful for you. I'm thankful for you guys. HeartSpeak is so glad that you're part of the family, and I'm so glad that you stop by every single week just to say, hi, we're watching, we're here. So I love you. And Roderick and I will be popping in on Plant Based Homestead Prepper. If you haven't been over to that channel, we'll be popping in on Thanksgiving to tell you guys that we love you and just kind of say hey throughout the day, so that you won't have to feel alone. You won't feel lonely, because other people have that. Other people don't even have a YouTube channel that they watch or a YouTube family that they can be connected to. They don't have any family. They're alone on the holidays, and that's hard. That can bring about depression, and that's dangerous. So take care of yourself and take care of each other. If you know there's someone around you who doesn't have someone, go talk to them. Just take them half of what you're eating. Go speak to them. Just say hello. If you know that they're struggling and they don't have anyone and they're sitting home by themselves, invite them to your house. Let them come sit with you and be part of your family this holiday. So guys, I love you, like I said, but take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I will see you guys next week right here at HeartSpeak Warriors Forum. Love you guys.